What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we finally have the Captain America Brave New World trailer, and man, does this trailer got me super hyped for this film if I wasn't already. Before we get into that, please consider hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to hit 1K subscribers before the end of the year. I know we can do it. We just need your help. It would be greatly appreciated. But jumping right back into the trailer, guys, I think this set the tone. It has me super hyped. Captain America, The Winter Soldier is my all-time favorite Marvel film, if not one of my favorite films in general. And this really set the tone, and I know that's what they're striving for because that's what everybody wants when it comes to a Captain America film. I think they did a fantastic job. Sam Wilson Cap, I'm here for it. I know a lot of people have their quarrels with it because they're like, oh, you're not Steve Rogers. And they even acknowledge it in the trailer itself. And I think that's kind of nice that it's the movie acknowledging what the fans are saying. Oh, he's not Steve Rogers. He's not Captain America. And so Secretary Ross says, you'll never be Steve Rogers. He's like, I know. But he's here to bring his own take on the character, and I'm here for it. Anthony Mackie is a fantastic actor, and I personally was a fan of how he was in Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I know that show got mixed reviews, and not a lot of people cared for it that much, but I was here for it. I've been following him since the Winter Soldier. He's been one of my favorite characters, along with Steve Rogers, and I'm here that he finally gets to be in the front line. He finally gets to show what he can do because he is a phenomenal actor, and he might not have the super soldier serum, but that's his whole bit. He says, I don't need that to be Captain America. I can take on this role and I can do my duty without having to be a super soldier. Don't know how that's going to go for him when it comes to fighting the Red Hulk, who looks fantastic in this trailer, by the way, if I do say so myself. I'm hearing a lot of people say that, oh, it looks like She-Hulk. One, I don't know how you can even say that. Two, and we've only seen the back half of him, so we didn't even get to see his face or anything like that. So maybe in the next trailer, we can kind of come up with that assumption if they really botched it like they did with the whole She-Hulk CGI. I don't think that's the case. Hence, they put like $400 million into this film. They did a lot of reshoots, and they put a lot of time to make sure that this film is up to par with the other ones, because I know there were some test screenings that did not do too well. A lot of people said the film wasn't that great, so they're really, really trying to make this a spectacular film. And they know for a fact that the first film after Deadpool Wolverine cannot bomb. Because all that hype, just like I said about Agatha, all that hype that they're building with Deadpool Wolverine will immediately tank. So they have to keep that momentum going with Captain America and Thunderbolts, and especially Fantastic Four. You know, I think they will. I think Marvel is listening to the fans, and they're really trying to get back on track because they want Secret Wars, just like we do, to be something as special, if not more special, than Infinity War and Endgame was, because it's a combination of all of our favorite characters, and they know they have to stay on that track. But getting back to this film, again, I think they did a great job with the trailer. It got me super hyped. It has that whole political spy thriller vibe to it, which is my favorite type of genre. You see Isaiah Bradley kind of go crazy, and I've heard things about him possibly having the whole Winter Soldier effect where he was triggered somehow, and now he's like brainwashed and he's being mind controlled, and he's on a kill the president type of mission. And they kind of hinted that in the trailer itself. So, and then they hint at you get to see a little glimpse of the leader. If you pause 1 second, they make you think it's Harrison Ford, but no, it's actually the leader because he is green. So there's a lot going on for this film. You don't really know who exactly is the main villain, whether it is the leader or Red Hulk or anything, or Isaiah Bradley, which either route you go, I'm here for it. I think it's a good idea to kind of bring Isaiah back into the fold. And a lot of people wanted to see that backstory that we got to be told a little bit about during the show itself. And I think we're going to get a little more with that, because there's one scene where Sam is going into this building and he sees a chair that's reminiscent of the chair that Winter Soldier was sitting in. So I think we're going to get a little more taste on exactly what Isaiah Bradley went through. And they're probably redoing those type of experiments in this film in order to, you know, create more super soldiers, because that's been the whole thing. But with that being said, a lot of people do say, and I cannot knock them for it, Marvel knows how to make a great trailer and then the movie ends up tanking. I don't think that's the case with this one. I have high hopes for it. I was on the edge of my seat. It gave me like chills for it, just because Captain America franchise is my all-time favorite out of the whole MCU, and I think they did a great job setting that tone like we did the ones like I stated earlier. But I know a lot of people's worry is that it's just gonna be a good trailer and not that great of a film. Hence something like Secret Invasion, where that trailer was awesome, and we all know how that show ended up. So I'll give them that, but give this one a little grace. Let's go into this with more open mind and be like, you know what, Marvel's listening. I think they're going to put into account everything that we said, and they're really going to give us a good product. And I think that's what they're doing right now, because they put a lot of work into this one film, and they know they got to crush it and they got to nail it. And I know that's exactly what they're going to do. And one other thing I'm super excited that they finally acknowledge is the whole events of the Eternals. They have Tiamat Island with the Celestial Hand coming out, and they've not acknowledged it at all since then. And I know people are going to say, technically, they acknowledged it in She-Hulk with that little news article thing. But, you know, not a lot of people watch She-Hulk. But I'm excited that they're finally acknowledging it. You see Sam Wilson Cap flying around, and there's the whole rumor of that's where they're going to get Antimanium from. And they'll bring in the whole, you know, Weapon X program, which they start leaning to that, and a lot of people are going to be excited. But it's really cool that they're finally acknowledging that there's a giant celestial coming out of the earth, because for years now nobody's brought it up, and it's been blowing my mind. How is that not a topic of discussion at all the films that we've seen? So it's really cool that they're finally acknowledging the events of that film, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do with it. I know that's probably going to tie into what's going on with the Thunderbolts. I feel like this is two halves of the same story. I think we'll get more into that later, because I think Thunderbolts, I believe, is the next film after this one, so it makes sense. And I'm excited for a more grounded storyline. I know this isn't as grand as all the multiverse stuff going on with like Kang and all that, but I'm ready for a nice grounded, MCU story, political thriller that we haven't gotten a good bit. But now I want to hear from you. You guys let me know down below in the comments how you felt about the Captain America Brave New World trailer, and did this trailer do its job and get you more excited for the film? Are you hyped, and how did you feel about finally seeing the Red Hulk on screen? I want to hear all your thoughts down below in the comments, and I greatly appreciate it. But I appreciate you guys taking the time to check out this video, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel on your way out. Again, we're trying to hit that 1K subs before the end of the year. I know we can do it. It'd be super, super appreciated. With all that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys once more, and I'll see you guys in the next video.